All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, We Were Refugees in Africa. Africa is not our land. All right. And what made me want to do this lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Lord Woods, brothers can see on the screen, is this video here. And no, I'm not going to play the video. This is no personal attack on this guy right here. Again, really, I just want to use the title of the video for the lesson. All right, but his page name is Go Black. Black, not back, but black to Africa, which there's no such thing as a black person. All right, but you know that's a whole nother can of worms. But Lord Woods brothers can see on the screen. The title of his video is why don't it's like it why I don't know if I want to return to Africa. It's hard out here. All right, so basically, you know, this guy's been around the world or whatever. And, you know, one of his top places he likes to go is Africa. I'm guessing, because the guy didn't watch the whole video, but you know, I was just listening to a little bit of it. And one of the things he said is, you know, he likes visiting Africa, but he doesn't want to live there. All right, and that's the attitude of a lot of our people. They'll go there, but they won't stay there. Like a lot of our people say how much they love Africa and Africa is the motherland, and you know, so on and so forth, but they won't go back there. They'll go there and visit, but they won't stay there. All right, because in the spirit, they know that they're not supposed to be there. All right, they feel more comfortable here in Babylon the Great, which the land of Africa is all the land of our captivity too. Anywhere is the land of our captivity, because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, even Jerusalem, because who's occupying Jerusalem right now? The wicked, Edomites. All right, but yeah, Jake feel more comfortable in America than in Africa. All right, because again, they'll visit there and go there or whatever, but they always come back. All right, again, if that's truly the motherland and they're welcoming you back with open arms, why don't you go back over there and stay over there? All right, because you know in your spirit you really ain't supposed to be over there, because that land was given to the Hamites. We're not Hamites, we're Shemites. We come from the line of Shem. All right, through the line of a foxside, through the line of which our forefather Abraham came out of the line of a foxside, through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the line we come through, from the line of Shem. All right, which Jerusalem, or the so-called Middle East, is where we're supposed to be. All right, not in Africa. Again, that land was given to the Hamites. All right, the Canaanites, Mizraim, Canaan, Mizraim. What was the other? Cush, and what was the last one? Put, I think it was, if I ain't mistaken. All right, it could be wrong, but yeah, I think that was it. And again, we don't descend from that line. We descend from the line of Shem through the line of Aphasad, which that's the line of our forefather Abraham came out of. All right, so we don't belong in Africa. The Lord didn't give us that land. All right, we were just refugees in that land. And I got the definition for the word refugee right here. All right, all we were refugees fleeing Roman persecution. All right.
Refugee.
Right, refugee. Refugees are people forced to flee their own country, which we were forced to do. All right, during 70 AD. Which started in 66 AD and ended around 73 to 74 AD, if I ain't mistaken. All right, but I know the temple was they came in as a flood, like the scriptures tell us, and they ramshacked us, pretty much bum rushed us, destroyed the temple, and the majority of our people fled out of there into Africa, or the wilderness, like the scriptures tell us. All right, but it says people forced to flee their own countries, which we had to, which Israel is our country, or Jerusalem, so-called blacks. At that time, the three tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, because the Northern Kingdom was already over here on this side of the world. All right, but it says in the West, so-called West, their own country and seek safety in another country, and that's what we had to do. So again, people forced to flee their own country and seek safety in another country. All right, which that other country was the land of Ham, or Africa, what they call Africa today, was the real name of the land. The real name is the land of Ham, or Ham. It's not Africa. All right, let's get St. Matthew 24, what's that, 14, real quick. It's St. Matthew chapter 24, no 15, so like it. St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 15. When ye therefore, this is Lord Yahweh speaking, and when ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken by Daniel the prophet, standing in the high places, whosoever readeth, let him understand. And what's the abomination that maketh desolate? 70 AD, which the elders and apostles of Great Millstone went into that history many of times. Which again, if I believe started in 66 AD and ended around 73 to 74 AD. All right, verse 16. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Right, flee into the mountains. So the Lord told us to get the hell out of there. When this happens, run. All right, run, man, because that's a major prophecy, and that had to come to pass. All right, which the majority of our people, like it tells you in that book, what is it, from Babylon to Timbuktu, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Babylon to Timbuktu. It said that well over, like a million Israelites fled out of Jerusalem into the western shores of Africa, and not just Africa, also Spain, as well. All right, Portugal, so whatever. A lot of our people fled there. All right. You also had something called the Trans-Saharan slave trade, which them Arabs teamed up with Esau and them Hamites and brought us down there and sold us as well. All right. So they ain't innocent either. So they're going to get theirs too. But this is Revelation chapter 12. And this started 13. Revelation chapter 12, verse 13. And when the dragon saw, who's the dragon? All right. The Edomites. All right. The Romans at that time. All right. Saw that he was cast unto the earth. He persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child, right? Because Herod put out an order to slaughter all the male Israelite children, because he heard that the Messiah was about to be born, and he put the order out to slaughter all the Israelite males, trying to get the Lord. All right. But the angel told the Lord's parents, to get the hell up out of there, go to Africa. All right, go to Egypt, which is in Africa. All right. Verse 14. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle. All right. Meaning basically the Lord, we ran out of there. We got up out of there, basically. All right. Fled the hell up out of there. All right. Or hauled ass up out of there. That she might fly into the wilderness. Where's the wilderness? The wilderness is Africa. All right. Or was Africa. Into her place where she is nourished for a time and a half a time from the face of the serpent. Right? Who's the serpent? The Edomites. The Rome at the time being called Romans, which the Romans were Edomites, and we fled from the face of the serpent. So when they bum rushed us in Jerusalem, the abomination that make it desolate, we got up out of there, and we ran into Africa. All right, away from Esau. All right. Verse 15, and the serpent cast out of his mouth waters as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. Right. And again, when you go into that history, or read that, watch a video, you can watch an autobiography on YouTube about 70 AD. It tells you how they bum rushed us. All right. They and even in the old Rome, again, them documentaries, they show you how, basically how, what's the word? They line up. The Romans will line up, all right, or be in formation, and they'll just straight up bum rush you, man. You can watch some of them old documentaries or whatever, all right, and it'll show you that how they was. They'll be in, a straight formation, and they just come in. So that's what that's how the Lord described it. The enemy should come in as a flood. It's like a flood. It's like a tsunami or something, or a tidal wave. All right, they just straight up bum rushed. All right, so that's what the Lord said. They came in as a flood. All right, because they all just ran in there together. All right, to slaughter us. All right, verse 16. The best way, that's the best way I can describe it. Verse 16. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood, was the dragon cast out of his mouth, right? Because again, basically we ran the hell up out of there. We got the hell up out of there into Africa. That's how the earth helped the woman. All right, because we ran into Africa away from Esau for a period of time until let's go back to Deuteronomy 28, into Africa until this prophecy right here had to be fulfilled. It's Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord should bring thee into Egypt, which Egypt represents bondage. When you read Exodus the 20th chapter, it tells you that again with ships, by the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Right? And today, this is known as the transatlantic slave trade. All right, which is well documented history that actually happened. All right, and that's how the so-called blacks got over here to the Americas. All right, and it's right here in the Bible, right here in the scriptures, the curse that fell upon the real Israelites. This didn't happen to the people in the land of Israel today. This never happened to them. All right, but we fled into Africa, fleeing refugees in Africa, fleeing Roman persecution. All right, until this prophecy right here, it was time for this prophecy right here to be fulfilled, which has already come to pass, which again is known today as the transatlantic slave trade. All right. So again, the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, slavery again with ships, transatlantic slave trade. By the way thereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. Our homeland, our real homeland, which is the land of Israel. And there you should be sold into your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man should buy you. Right? No man will be able to get you out of the situation you in, but the Lord. All right. And many men have tried, but they all failed. Every last one of them failed. All right. Why? Because the Lord is the only one that can get us out of this situation, get us up out of America. All right. In this nightmare. All right. So yeah, that's the thing with Africa. Again, Africa is not the motherland. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. The scripture we brothers use a lot. We're going into this topic. This is Galatians chapter 4 verse 26. But Jerusalem which above is free, which is the mother of us all. So the homeland or motherland or fatherland or what have you is the land of Jerusalem. That's our homeland, not Africa. All right. And that's why again, when Jake go there, they just go and come back, because they know at the end of the day, in their spirit, they don't belong there. All right. Again, Jake feel more comfortable here in Babylon than in Africa. That's why they come back. If they really did feel good in Africa, they wouldn't come back. Why would you come back? Why wouldn't you just stay there? If you believe that that's the home, the motherland, all right, why wouldn't you just stay there? Because you don't feel comfortable there. All right. And that's why you go over there, take a few pictures, put them long ass colorful robes on or whatever, with them stupid hats, all right, and take pictures, dashikis or whatever, and come right back over here to America. All right, because you know you don't belong there, man. Just so Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them again in their own land, which was their own land, the land of Israel. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob, which the strangers are Israelite foreigners. All right. And the people should take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, which is the land of Israel, for service and handmaids, which the land of the Lord is where Jerusalem. And they shall take them captive, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Right. And they shall rule over their oppressors, which is what the nation of Israel is going to do under our power, Yahweh Shemi Awashai. All right. What's that? One more, and I'm gonna close up with this one. Think where it's at. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but that's the deal with Africa. We're not from Africa, and again, that's one of the first things you learn when you come into the truth. You still got Jakes out there that still just still buying this African crap. But you know, JK is waking up from that. A lot of JK is waking up and realizing that we're not black and we're not from Africa. All right. But this is Psalms 48 and 2. Beautiful situation. The joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion on the sides of the north, the city of the great kings. Which was this Mount Zion, the land of Israel. All right. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. Jake don't believe you. They only believe Google. They don't believe Esau. I just put it, Lord Will's brother can see on the screen. I just did a simple Google search. Where is Zion in the Bible? In the Hebrew Bible, Zion is the place name that appears in the Old Testament and is often used interchangeable with Jerusalem and the land of Israel. And that's exactly where it is. All right. So our homeland is the land of Israel. All right. And we will go back there after the Lord blows the heathen out of there, which he's already started. But he's gonna get them rats out of there next. All right. But with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you, brothers that push this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.